This is remember this TikTok creep? He's basically lost everything. It's about this one fucking guy who was like a guy I didn't know he was I didn't know he was a diddler or anything like that. Well, I think that's what this is about anyways. But I do know, I am familiar with his TikToks. They're very fucking annoying. He's one of those people who just shows a clip and is like, holy shit guys, this is crazy. He's basically one of those guys, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's watch this.
Bentelect is still posting videos, but ever since his expose, he's lost all support on basically every platform. TikTok was where he started, and you might describe his style as laughing at the most basic memes he stole
literally what I said, He's one of those people who was like, look at this meme. And that's it, that's all he does.
Reddit. The format was
It basically starts reading. I think I remember exactly what his format was. His format was, okay, so let me show you. When you get the job after like a resume. That's his meme format. He would start reading it out and then basically right at the end he would just start like laugh out. Like he couldn't like read it out fully because it's so funny. You know?
Extremely consistent. He'd put himself at the bottom and the meme at the top, then just read exactly what it said.
Yeah, and laugh at the end.
Reading the final word, he'd always force the
exactly. Yeah, that's literally what I said. That's literally what he did.
Fakest laugh.
It's such a fucking, oh my god, dude, that guy actually like it was one of the, that's like one of the fucking, it's not even cringe, it's just fucking annoying. It's just annoying. It's literally just like steal meme from Reddit. Like it's so fucked. Like what? Come on.
As if the sentence
how does this guy get relevancy? Like, come on, fuck off. What a stupid world that he gets like relevancy and views on TikTok.
To finish.
I once dated this girl who spoke so much about her ex that even I end up missing the. This is the only call
it's so
I
shit.
want. Healthy relationship. I must be blocked from it or something. I don't know what this dog is going through, but I can relate to the core.
And then watch it get real that he's a diddler as well. Like.
Content was repetitive and completely devoid of effort.
Genius.
Initially
why is there so many predators on TikTok, by the way? Like every single fucking other like big dude on TikTok ends up being a predator. It's so fucked up. Like what? Just touch women your age, please.
Of Nick is not green, who was the first to slam Bentelect in the video shown on screen.
You're reading something that somebody
consensually, or else I'll come get you.
Wrote, and then you just laugh at it. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Within months, this was echoed by multiple YouTubers.
Bentelect, you suck.
Wait, was that the dude? Oh, what's his name again? Fuck, I forgot his name. What's his name? What's the dude's name? He's gay. That's all I know about him. I watched his videos. I forgot his name. What's his name? What's this guy's name? He makes really good videos. Forgot his name. He was also accused of being a groomer, I think. But it was fake. It was absolutely fake. Like it was the fakest shit I've ever seen. Like, I should just accuse him for no reason. I forgot his name, though.
Multiple YouTubers.
Bentelect, you suck, dude. I don't like the types of videos you're making. You know you're not enjoying it.
While even Billie Eilish wrote...
I'd argue that most people who are successful on YouTube do not enjoy what they do. But, you know, that's a different argument.
...posted Bentelect for his incredibly fake laugh.
Okay, if a fucking bro, if you're so fucking retarded that a celebrity fucking makes fun of you, like you reach the point where retarded people are making fun of you, calling you retarded. That's quite funny, I think.
However, it didn't seem like Bentelect was doing anything wrong, and by watching his videos, he seemed like a friendly guy.
It is so awesome to be able to make people laugh just by sharing the tweets and memes that I think are funny and like bringing them to life in a way.
And he definitely felt genuine when talking about his fans.
One of my favorite things about social media
is talking to my underage fans.
I have people that I can communicate with.
I love communicating with fans, specifically the female variety under the age of 18. I love it, dude. I love it.
I kind of pride myself on being one of the creators who actually responds to DMs.
Ah, yes.
Feedback.
Ah, yes. I respond to DM. Send nudes. Then send dudes or I'm gonna kill myself. Let's just... That's the like golden standard when responding to like underage fans. You know what I mean? Who you want to groom? Just say, send me nudes or I'll kill myself. They do that shit all the time. I don't understand. I don't even get how it works. The funny thing is like the funniest thing is when it doesn't work. When the fan just says fuck no. I don't care. That's the funniest thing.
From fans.
Ben believed he was being attacked.
Yeah, kill yourself. I don't give a shit. What the fuck?
You're just an easy target.
Just look up porn online.
takes feedback from fans.
Ben believed he
Just an easy target because you're almost obnoxiously like happy, and that's like how I am in
No, you're just obnoxious in general.
although it'd be through another Nick is not green video that Bentelek's false kindness began to get exposed. Nick revealed that Ben had copyright struck the previous video he'd made on him.
Not
Yikes.
just copyright claim, but
That is yikes. That's the worst thing you can do as a fucking bro. Your content is not yours completely. Like, you can't own something 100% because then if I quoted a fucking quote from a movie, they'd just be able to like copy strike the whole my whole fucking video as well. If I did that. If you truly own you own nothing. If you create something you don't own it, okay? And let alone a fucking a video that like 5 seconds of a clip was used from. Like, come on.
copyright strike my video.
Especially
and
considering he steals content. That's the most ironic thing. Bro steals content, by the way, and then he copyright strikes this guy. Crazy,
it taken
crazy.
down
He literally steals memes.
I was making fun of him. He even wrote the whole entire email out.
With the email reading, this video should be removed and wanted to be looked into further. A large part of the video
What's
is
there to look into? Content that I created, including videos from TikTok video sharing app. This content is my work. This video is the content in this video is my work. No, it's not. You steal memes. You steal memes from others. It's not yours. It's not your work. What are you on about? What the fuck?
content that I created, including videos from the video sharing app Cameo and screen recordings of my social media
And these people just
accounts.
make me
About
want
half
to
the
go like
content
this, you
in
know?
This video is my work, which you could only describe as laughable.
It
Yeah,
is
he
laughable.
basically complained that I was stealing his content and would link videos of him just stealing other people's content.
Nick then exposed that even Bentelek's tweets were stolen.
He doesn't just use other people's content to make his own, but he straight up steals it and reposts it on Twitter. When I say the other day, it can be any time between yesterday and my birth. That's a shameless one.
Yikes. Okay, so he literally just steals popular tweets on top of that. That's wow. That is wow.
Sheesh. Bentelect, come on, man.
As well as
Hello,
the
kids.
concepts for his less frequent comedy skits, which were stolen in their entirety from other already
What's good?
popular
Nothing
TikToks.
much.
Noah Samson then posted this video, in which you'd find that Ben had admitted to stealing content.
I actually just did a spoof on another guy who had that idea.
Is that Saul Goodman? What the fuck? Is that fucking Saul Goodman?
Spoof on another guy who had that idea.
This straight up, wait. This straight up looks like Saul Goodman. Who's this guy? Well, that's not his actual actor, is it? Who the fuck is this guy? He actually just looks like Saul Goodman.
While debunking Ben's claim
Oh my
about
God.
crediting the original
That's
person.
crazy.
Bentelect explains that he did base the sketch off of someone else's work, but he insisted that he tagged that person. But after doing a bit of digging, it turns out
Mel
that
Samson's
was a lie.
great.
So as
He
you
makes
can
good
tell
videos.
by the description, no one is tagged.
Bentelect was rapidly losing favor, resulting in quite possibly TikTok's strangest meme ever. People began stitching Bentelect's videos with weird, scary images and a generated
What?
creepy voice.
Things that don't exist anymore.
The only thing that doesn't exist anymore will be you, Benny Boy, after we suck your soul from your body.
The meme progressed into
What the fuck?
many different formats, with one of its contributors, John
actually
Castellan,
really good. What the
using it to
fuck?
show more of Bentelect's
It's
anger.
ridiculous. I love
John
it.
simply joked that Ben was probably scared of the memes,
This dude goes to bed with the slightest thought in the back of his head that someone is actually gonna take things a little seriously. I'm on my way to your house.
which led Bentelect
That's
to
funny.
reply,
You kind of look like Woody from Toy Story. And lastly,
That's him
dude
saying
just
it, by the
sits
way.
in his room telling stories in his
That's him saying that, by the way.
bed.
And while it didn't seem like Ben was all that angry, John then revealed this.
If this guy was actually mad, did he at least reach out to me and say something to me? So I go on Instagram and find out that he called me about 17 times.
What?
Making it obvious that
Actual fucking harassment, by the
he was
way.
completely different off camera, with the best example discovered by fans of the H3 podcast. Ethan and Ayla had previously roasted Bentelect.
Yeah, I mean, it's super unfunny. He laughs at everything and he goes fat.
Oh, how roasted is just used for anything now. Like, I just say someone's unfunny, it's like, ooh, roasted. It's like, what? That's not a roast. Dude, that's not a roast.
That's painful.
Leading Ben to take a shot at Ayla.
That's not a
in video
roast. That's not a
titled,
Oh my
Five
god.
people who hate me. Number one, Gila Klein. She looks like she hasn't smiled in years, so I'm not surprised.
H3
She smiles. Fuck. She smiles very
Bentelect is
often, bro.
still
I fucking clicked out of it. I watched the podcast. It's funny how people always say that about Hila just because she isn't like sitting there like that all the time. It's kind of sexist to say honestly like that, that kind of stuff, in my opinion. As if women should just be smiling all the fucking time or something. I don't know why else you would say that. All impactful love.
Smiled in years, so I'm not surprised.
H3 fans began to question why be mean to Hila, why insult her appearance.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. Whenever someone goes after H3, they either call him fat, a Jew, or they go after his wife for some reason. Even though his wife, in my opinion, is quite attractive, so I don't see what the fucking what there is to roast about her. Like what? I don't know. They say like she looks anorexic or some shit. Like okay, so. The fuck?
Necessary and weird.
How stupid is that even?
He might have a hidden disdain for women. People
she looks better than 90% of women. What's he yapping about?
It's sexism. It's misogyny, plain and
yeah,
simple.
exactly. That's what I said, right? It does feel like it's just misogyny. It's just sexist. Like to say like, oh, well, I bet she never smiles in her fucking life. It's like, okay, literally, honey, please, why aren't you smiling, honey? It's like fucking hell, dude.
It's misogynistic
Jesus.
to attack Hila. That's one of their points. Bentelect had eerily stated,
"We all have secrets, right? Like straight up. That's just
okay, dude. Do not go any further with that, dude. Do not. Hey. We all got little secrets. Mine is."
Without realizing his were about to get exposed.
Shaggy if he had autism.
2023, Ben and a model named Jordan Max had arranged to make a podcast in which they tasted pickles. However, just 3 hours before we were supposed to record, Bentelect texted Jordan requesting to film an extra bit of content. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans? When? She responded. Today. No. You need a TTS test from within the last 14 days and an OnlyFans creator account. Bentelect then clarified, I mean a video for your page.
TTS test? Text-to-speech test?
Doing
I'm sure TTS stands for something else here. I'm not familiar. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Well, I just think of text-to-speech. What's a text-to-speech test?
What? I don't know. What performs the best on your page? I was just thinking you're helping me with doing a video for my YouTube.
Ah, yes. You're helping me do a video for my YouTube, so I want to fuck you. It's like, I want a free fuck. Can I have a free fuck? In fact, I think you should pay me for the fuck.
So maybe I could help with your OnlyFans. I'm good, thanks. Thanks, though.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like he is a diddler. But they're calling me a creep. I mean, he can be a creep without being a diddler. It's just my first assumption is just diddler because he's a TikToker, you know?
No worries. Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. Thanks, though.
Yikes! You don't want to fuck me, bitch? Well, guess what? We're not doing a video together. You don't want to have sex with me? We're not doing a video.
Okay,
what?
Any particular reason why?
Bitch, if I can't shove these pickles up your pussy, we're not doing this. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I thought it would just be fun to film and see where things go, but I got it. Ben was basically saying his goal was simply to get freaky, although in the beginning no one seemed to
exactly.
care.
I swear to God, he actually genuinely wanted to shove the pickles up her pussy or some shit.
Tweet confirming it was Ben had just a couple hundred likes, until a full 10 days later, when Ben shot himself in the foot by sending another message. You need to take this tweet down or I will sue you.
You can't sue for that. What?
Jordan didn't delete.
I'm gonna sue for free speech.
Her tweet, and within hours had instead written.
Oh, this guy is actually like new levels of retardation. This is
one Bentelect has tried this
yikes.
with. Another woman who wishes to stay anonymous DM'd me with screenshots from conversations that she had with him as well. Do you want to come over here and spend some time with me? Because on a side note, I do think I could probably make her some money on OnlyFans. Bentelect blanks crazy.
Okay, Daniel, that is a valid reason to sue, though. To be fair,
$1,000.
that is a valid reason to sue.
Want you. I'm good right now. Don't try to bribe me with money, that's weird. No, that is weird. But I want to see you.
I basically scam my viewers by not reacting to Skibidi.
Text, and when eventually rejected, he was totally disrespectful. One day later, Jordan tweeted again, we got another DM from another anonymous woman, which read, OMG, I've dealt with Bentelect too. Actually, he's bothered a lot of women.
Okay.
I don't
so he's
have
not
any
a diddler at
screenshots
least,
from
that's
our
good.
3-day hangout, but he told me he loved me and asked
that's the minimum, okay. Okay, so he's not a diddler, good. That's good. Because that's expected. I'm like, that automatically, if someone's talking about some kind of TikTok drama, there's a 99% chance it's about a diddler.
I started
kitty
pushing
diddler.
back that it was too much, and he flipped out on me. It was days after I was cheated on, and he was like, I don't want to talk about your feelings.
Bitch, I don't want to talk about no feelings. Give me that pussy. What?
want to talk about us.
Oh,
he also
crazy.
drank 2 1.75 liquor bottles of mine in a day. He's an alcoholic and needs to seek help immediately. Ironically, Ben had claimed in the past there wasn't much his audience didn't know about
that is what he said, right? Not what she said,
5
right?
liquor bottles
Wait.
of
And he was like, yeah, he was, okay, it was him. I thought it was her there for a second, I was like, what?
Didn't know about him.
I usually put a lot out there on social media, so I don't think there's a whole lot people don't know.
Which might explain why he initially denied the allegations. I've recently been accused of some heinous actions and would like the opportunity to share my disgust at these accusations. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women. I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brothers, so I learned very early of the importance, power, love, and
Big fat cap. Living with my sister only made me hate women, so that's big fat cap.
abilities women have. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted and treated with respect, and that's how I live my life. The evidence, however, only kept on coming from more and more people.
Just
Shut
like
up
him.
and quit wasting people's time, you stupid blank. If I recall, I told you I didn't want anything to do with you. Just shut up and go to bed. Sounds like you need some anger management help. Be careful who you say that to, Maria, because there are people who really need help with that. Super disrespectful to say that to somebody, and also a very basic thing to say.
Yeah, then that's like basically like people like saying I have black friends. That's essentially that, but like for sexism. Oh, I had 3 sisters. It's like saying I have black friends. It's essentially the same thing. It means nothing. So what? So what if you have them?
There's a reason you've been single
You can still
for
be
this
racist,
many
just so you can still be
years, and
sexist
it's
if you have a
because
sister.
No one wants you, and no one gives
Me,
a
for
crap
example.
about you because you aren't anything. You're
Just
not
yapping. I
what
mean, he's
you're
just making
boring
excuses,
as,
really.
So shut up and get out of here. Basic ass boring loser. Bentelex's Q&A history had suddenly aged like milk.
Petty things drive me crazy. I'm a very upfront person. I don't like petty. I don't like grudges. I don't like things like that. I just
Sure.
don't do those
That-
things.
that's
so when
definitely how
they
it
come
seems
my
like
way, it's kind of
in
like
his
does
interactions.
not compute. Like I don't really know how to deal with it.
Although this one was even worse.
If a guy is too nice to a girl, that she's gonna probably friend zone him. My thing is it's 60-40. 60% of the time nice guy, 40% of the time you gotta be who you are. You can't be just like, you know, giving it all.
Nice
being a
guy,
total
show
shit and
nice
all that
guy.
stuff.
Forward, Ben gave
That
in
hurts.
and apologized.
That hurts.
There's a lot being said about me on the internet right now, and I just wanted to clear the air. I want
Bro's
to say
yapping
to
about
any
being a
girl
nice guy.
who I've been rude to, whether through text or in person, that I'm sorry. I understand that me being sorry does not excuse that kind of behavior. I will continue to work on myself and do better.
With comments
yes.
disabled and a caption
Oh. I was about to point out anyways that this is a very blank, like meaningless kind of apology. I will do better. Like, it doesn't seem like you really are, though.
reading
You know, you're not exactly showcasing any of that, and especially not in the apology itself. You don't seem apologetic whatsoever.
It seemed Ben
Just a very scripted type of apology.
was trying to return to normal, although judging by comments such as finally a legitimate reason to hate him, the internet wasn't ready to let this happen.
When you invite an OnlyFans model to your non-existent podcast, but then they say they don't want to hook up with your creepy, desperate 34-year-old self.
Bro, don't make fun of him for being 34. I'm gonna be that fucking age in like 10 years, bro. Come on. Don't make fun of him for that. Like, when I'm 34, I don't want people making fun of me. That's why I never make fun of people who are old.
YouTubers covered the drama in Bentelex's classic style.
I knew Bentelek was trash the first time his videos appeared on my
Is
Upwork
it Jay's
and I
flat?
blocked him, so there's no surprise.
While his notable quotes were changed to subtly include "You're killing me, gorgeous." Penguin Zero's
Okay,
video
that's
gained
fucked.
over 10 million views, while Nick is not great.
Fuck
was
off!
also given
Penguins,
the
every single fucking video from Critical gets fucking 10 million views.
last laugh. Bentelect put his Twitter
Come
on
on.
private as his TikTok growth completely vanished. His YouTube statistics followed a similar pattern, and as of more recently, so did every other method he used to make money. Bentelect's merch site has now been totally
Speaking of, I have no idea how the fuck Charlie makes his videos. How the fuck can you do so much research? Like, where does he even get all of his information from? Like, that's insane. Like, I actively, like, tried following, like, various media to, like, find stories to talk about. Because I wanted to, at one point, like, maybe do, like a daily news slop type of channel. Then I just gave up because I was like, how the fuck do you do research for this shit? Like, I know he gets a lot of his stories from chat, but like beforehand, how did he get his stories? Before he had chat to just spam like 50 stories at him daily.
wiped, while the website link to see his secret merch is also now disabled. Bentilek's Cameo has just 28 reviews, the last of which being from before he was even exposed. Ben doesn't seem to do any sponsorships, and his YouTube isn't exactly popping, making you wonder why he's even still uploading. Well, Ben has recently resorted to just blatantly reposting his old most popular TikToks, and with a short from a couple of days ago reading, this channel is now for random.
To be fair, everyone reposts their TikToks. I don't, but everyone does. And I say that sarcastically. I genuinely don't. I'm too lazy. But everyone does that shit. Because guess what? If you don't, I'll show you what happens if you don't. Let me show you what happens if you don't repost your videos. You guys ready to witness this? Look at this. Do you see that? Can you read the views? Can you read the views? This is what happens if you don't repost your TikToks. This is the unluckiest TikTok page you will ever see in your life. 90%, 99% of the stuff on here has 0 views. 0. How can they know if the content is good or not if they don't show it to a single individual? Crazy how fucking rigged TikTok is. You know what? Queso posts one random fucking video and he gets 80 billion views just overnight. I'm talking about his first video that actually blew up. Actual luck game. Actual luck game.